In this video, we're going to be talking about the health benefits of spring onions. It's a fairly cold autumn, winter day, and we're in the garden because we've got some spring onions to show you. So over to you, Ronald.
Yes, so I'm going to show you the spring onions that I'm actually growing in the back garden, and I'm going to explain to you the quite enormous benefits of using it and how to use it properly. Okay, show them the actual.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this is our
yeah.
spring onions growing. You
Can you
can
see?
see
Very
it's
healthy,
really healthy. Look at that,
green, very green
green and thick.
and thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So
just in one pot. Well,
yeah,
actually, you've got two
there's two
pots.
pots. There's two
Two
pots.
pots, yeah. These are the ones that has been chopped and used up
Yes,
recently.
exactly. And then this is a top. This is another one
Yeah.
here. Now, okay, so I'm going to explain to you how these were grown. You can actually use seeds to grow spring onion, but in my case, what I did, I bought a bag of about probably 30 onions for about £2, 2 or 3 pounds, and then I used about half of it in just as onions, and I used the rest of it to plant in those two pots, and then they sprung spring onions. Right? Spring onions. So in other words, it springs from the onion. That's what it means. Now, so now the way to do this is most people don't understand how to use it properly to get the maximum nutrition. What they do, they'll cook it, they'll overcook it. Now, the best way to do it is to actually have all your food ready, like for example, your fish or your chicken or your meat or your turkey, so on, ready. And then when it's ready, you get a sharp knife and you cut about probably 6 or 7 of the shoots, right? You wash it and then you chop it up in about that size, chop it up with a sharp knife, and you sprinkle it on top of your food. Don't cook it, leave it fresh, leave it just cut properly, that's it. All right. Now, when you do it that way, you're gonna have like a milk comes out of it, and that milk is really tasty, it's full of sulfur. Okay, so what are the benefits? This is a plant that gives you an enormous amount of sulfur, and sulfur is very, very important for creating a non-infection body. All right, so when you get infection like flu, hay fever, asthma, there's all types of infection and inflammation. When you use the onion, the way I've just described, which is just chopped raw on top, not cooked, all right? You could do it with your fish, your chicken, your meat, your turkey, and so on. You can always use it in soup. For example, if you make a tomato soup or a pumpkin soup or bean soup, you chop the onions at the spring onions at the last minute. You put it on top. You don't cook it. You let the heat of the soup or the heat of the food actually cook with it, right? And so it gives you, first of all, it gives you an enormous amount of sulfur compounds. It's part of the sulfur family. For example, garlic, onions, brown onions, red onions, white onions, like beige onions, right? And for example, leeks, they're all part of the sulfur family. They're incredibly important for creating a very healthy, non-infected body, right? Plus, on top of that, the green color in the spring onion is chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is a marvelous part of human feeding, and chlorophyll is designed to clear your liver, your kidneys, your stomach, your pancreas. Chlorophyll is the life in the plant. It's green, right? Anything that's green, like this, for example, spring onions, like parsley, is actually powerful and you can see how green it is, right? And it's very powerful, and it's designed to clear infection from the body and prevent infection from the body. So remember, so I'll give you a list again: sulfur compounds, chlorophyll, potassium, vitamin C, vitamin A, beta carotene, all part of the green stuff. So when you do it, grow it so easily. You just put it in good compost, water it, and even in autumn you can see it's very rich, very healthy, and use it that way, and then give us some feedback on how you feel. Now, use it throughout autumn, use it throughout winter, use it throughout spring and summer. You can grow spring onions any time of the year.
Okay, thank you very much, Ronald. That was really informative. I look forward to using spring onions in my meals later on today.
Yeah,
Till
exactly.
then, take care. Bye bye.
Right, bye.